I'm Rickey Irvin. I live in Faultville, Alabama. This is my 1929 Ford pickup, converted to a Super Duty truck. 307 Chevrolet V8 automatic overdrive. Pull in my 1968 Skoolie tiny house, I guess you want to call it. The frame under it is a 94 Ford F450 Super Duty. So it has a straight axle front end, 10 lug suspension. It's heavy, heavy duty, which I've got air ride on the back, make it ride a lot better. I built the sleeper, you know, to take up some of that length, but I done it on purpose when I built it. So big truck stack pipes, a little bit loud, but it's all right. And old model 307 V8. A lot of people don't know what a 307 is, and it sounds all right, you know. To me, it sounds pretty good, but some people might not like it. I do. Horseshoe bumper I made, school bus heater box, school bus mirrors, air compressor gas tank. So I use whatever I got to work with, you know. That's what you're supposed to do it, I thought. So, like I said, it's a 1968 Ford bus body. So, painted to get to match together. So, fifth wheel. Welcome to my home, 1968 Ford school bus tiny house. I guess is what you call it, with a back porch. It's got a small living room, but it's just me, so I also have a bar. Don't drink, but I have my coffee there. Have it on the porch when it's raining, so it's nice weather, water dripping off. A lot of this stuff is Habitat Restore stuff. Some stuff I did buy new, like the hardboard, the lights, stuff like that, but everything else is repurposed. The countertop comes from the Bussey family. The cabinets from Habitat Restore. Floor comes from Habitat Restore. Just pretty much everything except for the wallboard. And some things I ordered new, like my stove here, I rigged up. The sink I cut down, made it work. Faucets. The toilet in the bathroom I had. Got a 3-inch wheel well with a 1-foot roof raise. So I can stand on the ceiling fan and not hit my head. I kind of done some work since I've been here, but got a washer dryer combo, refrigerator, stove, sink, microwave, coffee pot. What else you need? Groceries. Well, I was in the van life first. And about 5 years ago, I met John Kernahan with Tiny House Association. So I went to an event with them. That's when I met Michelle and Travis from Skoolie Swarm, and I went to look at the bus sizes. And when I went home, the other bus I've got, the covered wagon, I went and bought it 3 days later and converted it. Of course, you know the story on it. I will sell it before long when I get this finished. But I was hooked. As soon as I lived in my other bus 4 years. I'm back in my house right now, but not for long. I plan on living in this thing at least 6 months out of the year. You know, I hate to move back to my house. I really do. I love living tiny, and I've got a big house. Of course, my stuff's paid for. It makes it easy. Still costs a lot of money to do stuff, but like they always say, Ricky's got a guy, so I can find stuff cheap. And I've got maybe a little over $2,000 in this trailer. You know, most people can't even get close to that, you know. So that's a pretty nice house for $2,000. TV, I can sit in the living room and watch it, or, I can lay in the bed and watch it. I'm about 90% complete in here. Got my closet with a shelf, all my solar stuff, batteries, closet here. This side I got the toilet, got outdoor shower, the toilet here, and the water heater nozzle right here. It's got a twin size bed, but it can hold a full size bed. I sleep where the driver used to drive. That's where I sleep at. So, and thanks to Mr. LaCrosse and Dan Aldridge, I got Angry Bird eyes. So that makes a world of difference on the looks of this thing. So, I don't know. Oh, I got diesel heater. That's a big thing, but there was a cabinet drawer missing. The bottom drawer was missing out of these cabinets. So I mounted my diesel heater in there. And I've always spilt the fuel, so the fuel tank's in the drawer above it. So I slide it out, fill it full of fuel, and not spill none. I drove a truck for 20 years, and I always wanted to have a little, like semi-truck, baby truck. And the idea has been there all along. And I seen a video on YouTube of a guy, he didn't have a big truck theme, but he had a truck, and they bought an old school bus, made a utility trailer out of it. And I said, I'm not making no utility trailer, I'm gonna make a tiny house out of one. So I seen this about 2 years ago, so the idea's been there, just opportunity come along, and here I am. This is, most people don't believe me, but the truck and the trailer, it's 4 months into both of them. Well, 4.5 months in building both of them, and I'm slow anymore. You know, everybody's wanting latches to latch the doors where they want open and close going down the road, the drawers and all that. I use a, whatever penny nail that is, drill a hole in the corner of my cabinet door into the frame. Drop that nail in there going down the road. It will not come open. Same with my drawers. So get a little idea for somebody, you know. Was a double bay sink, made a single bay sink. The shower's on the outside. Floor tile for wall tile. So, but I love my diesel heater. Don't get no better than that. Who don't want a back porch? They sit out here and drink coffee with it raining. Everybody else is hung inside and I'm outside on the porch. You know, when decent weather's too hot, I stay inside, but I'll sit out here and drink coffee in the mornings. It just don't get no better than that, you know. It's a built basically for handicap. Got the wheelchair lift to get on the roof deck, because I've had walking issues too, but I've got it fixed up for show people with disabilities they can live the life too. You know, and inside on it is total set up for handicap. This one will be when I'm done, because it will have a lift to come here and you can get out, then a lift to go up to the roof and get off. And where the other one you cannot do it because the cable's in the middle. This one will be able to do there and there on one lift. And I like to design stuff to show people with handicaps they can do it too, you know, because I shouldn't even be walking now, but I am. You know, don't let it get me down. You see my Mad Max power chair over there. So, and I built it to let a guy use it here last year and this year, and then he's not using it now. I'm back using it. I'm building him one though, and he's paralyzed from the waist down. So, you know, I'm all about helping the vets, helping the people with disabilities, to show them, you know, they can do anything they set their mind to, you know. I've got rare autoimmune diseases. I shouldn't be walking now, but I am, you know. And it just inspires other people to do what they want to do, you know. That's my thing.
Stay away from my door. Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble.